Oh. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I just woke up and now I'm here. Let's make sure we get a quick test. Make sure mic and everything is working out. All right. Anyways. All right, looks like the mic is working. So, huge sell-off pre-market. Made new lows here, and now we are kind of just hanging out here. Nasdaq, ES is hanging at the bottom. Nasdaq look like it's gonna potentially go lower, but not really. We have a pivot point at 21,234, so there's a good chance we could probably see that pivot point. But market is moving kind of slow, so being a little bit patient here. Not really rushing the process. Hey, Tayusu. Hopefully it's that right. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning into the stream, bro. Sorry. If you're a woman, thank you for tuning into the stream. Anyways, looks like we are selling, making new lows here. What a move pre-market. Just sold off. Now we're going lower. It's going on here. New lows, but it's like a slow grind down. So there we go. We're still breaking down. Good to see this pivot point. I don't know. I mean, we're going down, but it's like a slow sell, so I don't know if the market would actually sell here. I mean, it is selling now, so. Ty? Awesome. How do you say your name anyways? Is it Tayosu or Hyosu? It's a pretty cool name, if I'd say so myself. Yeah, the pre-market sell was I didn't even look at it until like I woke up, like just 13 minutes ago. TY. Ooh, nice. This is just slow move compared to last Friday. Last Friday was insane. That sale last Friday. This is kind of mimicking a little bit too, except this morning sale is not as hard as it was last Friday. Last Friday morning just like dumped. So we're showing some weakness here. Yeah, let's look at the day. I haven't even looked at the daily chart yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put a buy order right there. But let's look at the daily chart. Oh, that wig is nasty. Look at it go. Yep. Anyways, I'm looking to see if we can just get this quick bounce. Bought green very quick. Come on. Ooh, probably should have taken that profit, right? Let's see if we can get this bounce up here, turn it green. Come on, don't be like that. Just go up. I was not paying attention whenever I was up 500. So, oh, there we go. Well, first trade of the day is a loser. Should have taken that profit. Got a little bit greedy. Partially too because I was not paying attention. I was looking at the daily chart. That stuff could have been done there, but now we are down. 436 is what is going on? Oh, okay. Might have been a little bit more slippage than what I was used to because I was like, I'm thinking, why am I down so big? That's a bummer. I was up about 500 on that trade. I'm just like not convinced that we're gonna, I don't know why. Like, I just don't feel like the sell is coming. So like get the buy and we could like go back up and test the level up here. I'm just feeling like bulls, kind of ballsy, like in a bull move for some odd reason. I don't know why. I mean, I know we have a pivot point down here, but it's like I feel like we should get a pullback first. But I'm not gonna target that high. Let's just go back up here. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna make the same mistake again? Doesn't seem like the bulls want to come through. Can we get a pullback up to the 30s? Let's flip it green, please. Good. Yeah, hopefully this can keep going up. I want this to get up to back to the 30s, at least for the small pullback, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. But I'm kind of just being patient with this trade. Sitting on my hands, kind of ish. Hand on the trigger on the hand of the trigger, ready to kill the trade. Come on. And there we go. I wouldn't be having to take that pullback trade if I would have just taken my profit up here, but I mean, should have, could have, would have. Well, I wouldn't have, to be honest. I could have and I should have. Anyways, just trading that pullback. We were just kind of, sorry. Ooh, looks like we're a heavy recovery. So kind of wanted to see that. I definitely was liquidity for this first trade that I took right here. But sometimes it is what it is. I'm not perfect. Missing out some profits, but I'm not going to cry about that because I was up 500. Instead of taking it, I was a moron. It stopped me out, got greedy, and then here I almost got taken out. But I wanted to take this trade right here. I mean, because I just felt that we had, like, I don't know, it's like an intuition you feel. I felt like we were getting a pullback because we were dying down, and then ES was also not making any more lows. So I was like, okay, maybe I can get a small pushback up. Oh, morning, Dominic. Appreciate it also, TY. Sorry, Ty. Yeah, got lucky with that. That's good, Dominic. Good morning. Appreciate tuning in. Yeah. The volume's a little bit low. I mean, obviously, you get to 30th, and we're going to be going into New Year's here in 2 days now. After tomorrow, so. Well, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, huh? But yeah. I wonder if the Santa rallies, I mean, Christmas is over too, so I don't know. Like, we've just been selling. I made a good point too that we left a big wick. And this is a lower high now, so I mean, whoa. Like, are we gonna have the are we gonna have the continuation of the bottom trend, or like a bear trend? I'm sorry, I can't speak this morning. Oh yeah, you might. I think I got. You might get docked for that. They're still rule up. I think like 30%, 32% is like the max that they want you to go down, but really, if you hit 30, like lower than 30%, they're probably gonna dock you. But I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. I never got the resolution for mine, but even if they do deny you, which it sucks. Okay, I'm not saying that getting denied is like something easy, right? But if you do get denied, at least you still get to keep your profits. But I'm gonna move on from them. I'm just gonna keep trading this account with them at this point. This one account that I have. So I mean, this is my balance. I have 7,400, so there's no point. And just full pouring and being a moron. They're gonna pay me out at some point. Like, I'm not gonna be denied. So I'm just gonna trade with some other prop friends and try to go live again. Put some capital back into my live account. Yep. I would say, I mean, trading doesn't get easier, but it's a lot easier on my mind, now that I'm at like 7,400, because whenever I first started out, I was like, dude, I gotta get $1,000 a day, because I wanted to get to 4,100 to take out $2,000 and have some like withdrawal. So I was in a rush there, and sometimes the money would definitely blind you. I've been blinded by it, just like right here too, right? But it's a lot easier in my mind just to be able to try to have some capital in there, because I can really just aim for like 200, 400 on the day, which I'm at 457 now. So show you guys where I'm at. One trade, that was a $900 winner trade, not bad. Was that really 900? Wow. So still staying at 30%. I think I'm still within mine too. My balance is at 7,400. So, I mean, my best 30% day. Let's do this. So I can't, if I make more than this, I have to make a little bit more profit. So, I mean, 22.20 is going to be the most I can make in a day right now. But, I mean, I'm pretty set. So we're selling back down again. I mean, overall, still in a downtrend. So kind of interested. I don't know if we're not interested, but I'm curious to know if we're so close to this pivot, and with good chance that the market might want to touch this pivot first. It might be a slow grind though. Yeah, Dominic, I'll be honest with you too. It took me a while to get adjusted to like a higher Nasdaq contract. It does a lot of stuff in your brain. It took me a while. I mean, I've been going at this for now 3 years in trading, but I've been trading like 5 contracts overnight, so it's like it's just getting adjusted to it. But there's, I mean, if 10 NQs micro contracts, that's one Nasdaq, one mini. That's still pretty good too. I mean, you can make money from micros. Like if I would, I'm just like what I'm just trying to say is, hey, there's no need to bump up to. If you see me trading 2 NQ, like 2 contracts, don't follow the same. If you're making money from 10 like micros and you're making $500, Dominic, that is solid. Like even scaling up to it. I think there's a trader that trades with only micros, but I mean he makes money. Obviously he scales in, so I mean it's micros. You can do a lot of damage with those. I remember flipping a small account. I think I started with like 200, and it's not impressive, but I flipped it to, this was a live account. I flipped it to 500, 550-ish, then it blew it like an idiot. But micros can be really good if you know how to utilize it. Starting to sell now. Looks like the bear trend is still valid. This is like Friday, Dominic, if you remember it, where it had like a pullback similar to Friday's move. Looking for a chop, but it just sells right away. That's big. ES is also selling, making new lows, so both are moving in congruence. ES and Nasdaq, which is good. But I mean, I've already made my 400. That is a fact. Making money with micros, scaling in too. Like I want to, like, I'm pretty sure we've all heard before, and you know, scale into your winners. That's a little bit tough for me to do. But if you can make it like a lot of money with micros, like, hey, respect right there. I'm kind of a degenerate gambler. That's why I trade with you know, 2 mini contracts. Just being honest, but sometimes it's like it's hard for me to switch over to micros. I will trade micros if I have to. Oh, hey, look, my VWAP is back. Hit or miss. Okay, so VWAP is hanging up here at this pivot point at 476. And then we're kind of just riding this 21 EMA right down here. But this pivot point is right here. EMA is right there. The pivot point's right here. I don't see why Nasdaq doesn't go and touch that first. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. See what kind of support we have on the left. So this little bounce off area right here. First level. I mean, we're heading down, so I know I went long, but don't do it as I do because I'm kind of a degenerate. But I mean, it's a good point down here at 21,000. I mean, it's 200 points, but I mean, I think the market could do that. Good. Doesn't mean it will. Expecting Judas me. Hey, as long as you made money, are you up or down on the day right now? Oh, so you were on longer earlier than me. No, I know what you're saying. So you went long. Where did you go long at? So you went long before I did. Where did you enter long? I mean, I got stopped out too, but I'm always just interested to see like people's trades, see what trade they took. Not to dogging you, but okay, I'm just like, oh, you know, we have the same bias. Where well, there's the pivot, but you know, where did I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Yeah, make sure your trades are closed, dude. I always just exit a market like with my stop loss and take profit. obviously gonna have it in, but I'm always gonna have click exit once I close my trades. I do not want to risk being in the trade. But anyways, for anybody that is just now tuning in, I took one losing trade. The first trade, if you scroll back a little bit, or if you rewind the video, I was actually up about 500, 36, about the same. Probably could have just taken that and then called it good, because I mean, it was $500. It's pretty solid. After fees and commission, probably like 5 something. But took another trade for a pullback and made $900 on it. So 1 for 1, 1 winner, 1 loser. I'm done. Like I don't really care about my 1%. As long as I'm making money, that's all that matters, to be honest, for me. Oh, what is this? What is this? 100 points? What? What just happened? Okay, so 357, 95. Oh, okay, I see. So around here. So 57, 95, okay. 2 contracts long. Awesome. Okay, so probably this candle here or something. Then you went to 70. So 30 points for a return. Well, hey, that's nice. I'm assuming you're back in the green, right, for the day. What is this candlestick? Like, it went up 100 points and then it just came back down. Oh my goodness. We gotta check what ES is doing. ES did the same thing. The bulls are definitely trying to come in, but talking about squeezer, McSqueezerson. Getting squeezed out both ways. Yeah, 1 minute's good. I mean, it's impressive you can trade on the 1 minute chart. I have it up just to look at it, but I probably could just get rid of it. 1 minute just... it's just a little bit too fast for my taste. Actually, I don't say it's too fast. It's because I've been burned so many times trading the 1 minute chart. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to 3, give myself a little bit more of a trend to look at. Done for the year of trading? What oh yeah, because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. That's actually probably a smart move, Dominic. I'm probably gonna trade tomorrow. I think we have a regular open, but I don't need much profit. I'm gonna try to log in my 5th day again tomorrow. I'm just gonna trade normally instead of flipping now, because apparently I guess I don't even know what the flipping rule is for Apex at this point. Like, can you flip? Can you not flip? Do you need consistent contract sizing? It just doesn't make sense to me at this point. I'm just gonna trade as perfect as I can, even more perfect, I guess, all 8 days. Yeah, 100-point ranges, exactly, dude, right? Because like, what was this candle? This was like a squeezing candle. Anybody short was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hold it, and then this just comes up. Probably shook out a lot of shorts. Would have shook me out. Yeah, that is true. I'm talking with the customer service, and I've gotten a lot of back and forth. It's like they tell me one thing, and then somebody else tells me another, and it's like, I mean, at this point, I might as well just keep clicking and praying and hopefully get to a payout. Just like they have so many rules, and each rule has another rule that contradicts itself. So it's like, what do I need to do? And they refuse to tell you what you did wrong specifically. So it's like, I can't even, you're not going to tell me what I did wrong. So how am I going to, be a better trader in your system, right? Heading out. All right. Hey, Ty, I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. But, yep. Yes, sir. I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll trade again. Have a good one. If you made money, heck yeah, dude. Keep your money and go enjoy the rest of your day. So, volume is it doesn't look like we have like volume, but I mean these candlesticks are pretty big. I mean this was a 100-point candle. This one was 27 to 89. It's like about like 40 points or so. So now it's slow again. Yes, has a pullback. But I think I'm about to be done here too, actually. I mean, I'm already up 457 on the day, so like, I'm not going back in for another trade. Probably could, but I don't see a point. I've already made like 400 on the day. Now, if this were live or another profit room, I'd be pushing it. But Apex and their freaking stupid rules. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing. Just be wary of their 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. Because if you're making 55, because I think this is one of their rules, it's the 5-to-1 risk management. So if you're 55 multiplied by 5, you can't risk more than 275 on a live trade, like in a open trade that you have. So just be careful of that. This is another like stupid rule that they have. So it's like, just be wary of this too. If you're gonna do that, just be careful that you're not risking, or not even like, I wouldn't even put your take profit right at 275 because you have fees and commission that's gonna eat it up on the trade. So it's definitely gonna dock you. But yeah, at this point, I think there's no flipping rule for Apex. So if you do get denied and you're gonna be trading that, just trade all 8 days perfectly. I mean, they say that you need 5 days at $50 plus, but whatever that means at this point, right? I'm just gonna keep trading. And if I have a red day, I have a red day. Just look at this downtrend. That's just like, it's like perfectly selling. It's kind of dirty, to be honest. Sell, sell, sell. Are they not really going to get this pivot point? Let's look at ES. I don't see a reason to go long here yet. Yep, and as soon as I say that, it dumps. Just overall trend is short. So I counter trend traded, but that was because we had a pullback, and I saw that we just had weakness. ES was also not just like selling, so I was like, okay. First trade got stopped out, was part of liquidity, and then second trade made that money back, and now the market's tanking. Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely had a Santa rally too. So I mean, it was there. Let's just go the day. kind of ish. I mean, with this whole move was a brilliant, and then we just dumped hardcore. But I think this sell was because there was a gap back here somewhere that we needed to fill that was not filled. Normally that does not end well for the market, for the bulls. And now we're just selling again. 1.5%. Yeah. The market giveth and the market taketh. Squeezing out shorts. But is this going to squeeze out the bulls now too? This price action is not bad. It's just like not really. I mean, we're trending downwards, but it's tough. I mean, we had a crypto rally too with Bitcoin hitting over 100,000. And now it's just kind of hanging out at the lows. Well, so much for the downtrend. Yeah. Super unpredictable. And the best thing we can do is just kind of react to it. We'll respond. But it's like we're in such a heavy downtrend. It's like, where do we... Like, even if you get the pullback, like, I got a good entry that was what, 08 to 30, so about like 20 something points. Big recovery. Is this going to be the 9 o'clock reversal? I'm in Chicago time, so the market has different waves that it moves in, and like the conditions of it, I've noticed. So it's like, what market condition are we going to go into come January, come New Year? Are we going to have, because sometimes the market will do this where like the first 30 minutes it moves in one direction, either going long or short, and then 9 o'clock ish comes around and it flips and reverses. So we've had those conditions. We've had just like where the market does trend. If it goes one way, it just continues going that way, which looks like it might be doing it here. But these pullbacks are just nasty pullbacks that squeeze anybody out. Yeah. 9:35. I'm assuming you're in Eastern time, right, Dominic? So 35, that would have been 8:35 my time. Oh yeah, this one. Yep. I mean, this was a big week too. I don't blame you. I think I literally took the same trade too, like a couple minutes, a few seconds after. I was like, oh, let me get it. Let me get it. It's going back up. So I missed the first entry was squeezed out. Oh, look at that. We're just continuing to go up. What a move. Folks, stay hydrated. Coming up, so I have the 8 EMA, which is the purple line over here. If you're wondering, is it 8 EMA? Let me, yeah, okay. So I have the 8 EMA over here, and then over here on the right, I have the 21. So we're coming back to the 21 EMA. I actually don't really trade with the EMA. I just have it there. I don't know why, but it's like I used to trade with it, but now I just have it up. Just I don't know why. It's like when it's one of those things you just, I guess it's like a habit or like something, like a ritual or something. You just need it to be comfortable. VWAP's up at 400, which is right on this mess. But I think if this continues just to V up, I mean, probably switching sides. Although I will say we did not touch the pivot point at 200. We came, what? This was the low of the day is 252 and it's 232, so about 20 points to go. So is this just like a big pullback to get some more liquidity to head down to the downside? Ooh. As you guys can tell, I'm still a little bit like groggy. I have my alarm set to 8:30. Rolled over, brush my teeth because, you know, gotta be hygienic. And then I'm here. Well, okay, we're starting to tank again. I'm glad I'm up, but look in hindsight, the first trade feels like it's been happening to me a little bit more often than I should, where I don't take profit. It stops me out, but there's always the flip side of it too, of like, what if I would have taken 500 and then it just actually reversed and it kept going up? Because then I'd be like, well, I would have been happy. $500 is $500, but I mean, I would have been like, oh, should have held onto my trade, trust my system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and wow. 3 minute, 51 to 50 points. So it looks like the bears have not lost control yet. They were just giving it back to, I mean, I'm done trading for the day. I'm not gonna take another trade. I'm up 456. So I just want to see if the market's gonna touch that pivot point, if it's gonna keep selling. Looking like it's going lower. Let's go see what ES is doing. ES is hanging back. Wow, I can't speak this morning. ES is heading back down this morning right now, so ES is approaching its lows of the days. Nasdaq's kind of following suit as well. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So if you're looking at my screen, follow my mouse. I have ES both up here on the 3-minute chart. So it's recovering now, but it was hanging out down here, kind of giving a big wake to the upside. So potential that it does head down. I don't think I have pivot points on this one. Oh, I do. Okay, so ES has touched its pivot point, but Nasdaq has not. So is Nasdaq just going to reverse here, or? But I mean, overall, still in a downtrend. Don't see a reason to go long yet. $21 EMA though, I'll tell you, holding out pretty good. Check out EMA also. I don't think we have any news. I'm gonna check the economic calendar. Oh, okay, so at 8:45, there's a Chicago PMI. That's a pretty big move. That probably explains. No. 45. But probably had a little bit of maybe why this candle moved up, but I mean that's like 15 minutes late. Pendulum cells. Yeah, I mean we don't really have any big news for the rest of the day. I'm gonna check to see tomorrow what we've got. Tomorrow's a oh. Yep. We got other countries are a little bit ahead, so Japan, Korea, Brazil, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, France, Australia, Spain, New Zealand, UK, Hong Kong, Singapore. They all have their... Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be relatively light. Not much moves. Let's go see who else is streaming today. Trying to stay strong. Who else is a trooper? Looks like they're up. Couple people are up. Everybody's scalping too. There's really nothing to hold on to today. I mean, what are you swinging for? Trying to swing for the fence. Market is slow again, but let's go check out what ES is doing. ES is hanging out. It went back down to the pivot point, kind of bouncing up, but if ES just dropped, that's about a 90-point more move. So I can't do math this morning. 60 points or something. Let's get down to 30. Overall, though, we are still in the short trend. But I mean, this big candle of death. Let me squeeze now, people. Either way, I think I'm done here. I'm probably gonna call it here. I've made my money already. I'm not gonna take another trade. I want to see if this just like gets to this pivot point here up in like the next 5 minutes or so, because pivot points can be pretty crucial. I mean, pretty amazing at times. Pivot point to pivot point. But what a sale. If you would have somehow got lucky and caught the overnight, oh, there's a sell. Here we go. That's 300 points, about 500 or so. All right, so ES is coming to the pivot point. Let's go get that pivot point. Just want to see it get hit. Down 100 points. I don't have any skin in the game right now, but come on. Yes, don't do that double bottom. Just go get it. All right, just useless to keep staring at this now. So anyways, Dominic, Ty, appreciate you guys tuning in as well, and everybody else that tuned in. Don't forget to like the stream to support the channel, and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. I'm trying to stream a little bit more often than I usually do, so trying to get into that space as well, so you guys definitely don't want to miss out. I don't give anything out for financial advice. I don't tell you how to trade, and I don't teach you how to trade yet until I'm profitable. But come hang out on the stream. But I'm gonna call it here. We'll be back live tomorrow for New Year's Eve. And then obviously the market's gonna be closed for New Year's. And then we'll be back. I probably won't be back until the next Monday actually. So tomorrow is probably gonna be my last stream of 2024. But as always, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys make money.